Next speaker is Arthur Piccolo. Arthur is a man that says what has to be said, regardless of who likes it and who don't like it. And that's what we need. We need people that are going to speak from the heart. And a good friend of mine, the president of the Sons of Italy in New York, has a saying: mean what you say and say what you mean. I add on to that, but don't say it, mean. But I'm going to tell you something. Arthur means what he says, and says what he means. Arthur.
You know, we've had a lot of great speakers, and we've had a lot of important issues raised, and all these speakers deserved an even larger audience, although we have a good audience. Hopefully, through videotape, these wonderful comments will get a much larger audience. Also, a lot of important issues were raised today. At the same time, we do have Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore is a specific problem, and we can make it a specific opportunity. I'm going to actually read my remarks. In his Sermon on the Mount, we have been told, Jesus Christ said, the meek will inherit the earth. The meek will inherit the earth. Well, maybe that was true 2,000 years ago, but it isn't now. My interpretation is that it never was. Jesus made that clunker of a statement to find out who in his audience was smart enough to be among his disciples, understanding that the statement was the canard that it is. Whatever the facts then, I mention it now to make the point we Italian Americans cannot afford to be meek here in the 21st century. Boldness is required to fight the stereotyping that has followed us into the new century. But as much as boldness, we need to be as creative and imaginative and undaunting as leading Italians throughout history have been in order to effectively fight Jersey Shore right now and specifically. Bold and creative enough to go after the real source of power at Jersey Shore and MTV, its parent mega company Viacom, and its well-known, very rich scion, Sumner Redstone, most of all, but as much Viacom's board of directors and senior management. Protesting for protest's sake should not be our goal. As daunting, as impossible as some may call it, I support our goal, the elimination, the cancellation of Jersey Shore. Nothing less will solve that problem. Nothing less will give us the momentum to break the back of the insidious destruction of Italian-American imagery that no other group in America must endure anymore in a systematic way by major entertainment companies and media broadcasters, except for us. There is a way to do it. Our much more limited results in battling The Sopranos has a nugget of priceless value. The only reason potentially the most valuable property for TV syndication ever, The Sopranos, never was, so far anyway, is because the more notable media outlet decision makers deciding it was not worth the controversy, no matter the easy profits. I am convinced that the same logic can be used to reach our far more ambitious goal: the cancellation of Jersey Shore before the already announced second season ever airs. Doing so by making Viacom decision makers in general and the emblem of the company, Sumner Redstone, so distracted, so upset by the amount and the effectiveness of the venom directed their way, that a very small part of their empire, which is MTV, and an even more infinitesimal small program in their world, Jersey Shore, is not worth the grief and the time it is occupying in their vaulted, non-Italian world. Will it be easy to do? No, not at all. But the far more important, useful, and powerful message is that it can be done if we proud, outraged Italian Americans are up to the challenge. That is within our power. Rather than taking time to launch into the larger issues we face, or conversely detailing, standing here, the tactics I recommend, I will end here to make the point I have already delivered my most valuable message that I can deliver today, that we can win if we are up to it. But I will close with one specific. For those who are willing, and I hope there are many here who are, before you leave, I would like you to videotape a brief 30-second message, or even briefer, you directly addressing the man, Sumner Redstone, holding up his photo, and say to Mr. Redstone, Mr. Redstone, take down this show, end Jersey Shore, stop degrading Italian Americans. Do not be a bigot, Mr. Redstone. Do not continue to do to Italian Americans what you would never do to your own Jewish American community, or to Black Americans, or Irish Americans, or anyone else. One technique we will use is the power of YouTube, among many other electronic media and other platforms. And I hope everyone wants a starring role bringing down this garbage, Jersey Shore, that appeals to the worst in the American psyche in general, and inside our own community, only to self-hating Italian Americans, or Italian Americans as dumb as the pathetic stereotyped characters on Jersey Shore. Thank you. God bless Italian Americans.